compromise is not a win-win. It's actually lazy.
Whoa, okay. That's a pretty strong way to start. I mean,
Er,
don't most people think meeting in the middle is, the fair thing to do?
It feels fair, yeah.
Yeah.
But what we're seeing in the research today, especially around this idea of achieving synergy, is that meeting in the middle actually just destroys value
Destroys it.
completely.
Yeah.
So in this deep dive, we're going to look at how to turn 1 plus 1 into, well, 3.
I'm talking about synergy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The source material makes this really great distinction. Compromise is just. It's arithmetic. 1 plus 1 equals like 1.5.
Right. Because in a compromise, I give up something, and you give up something. We both walk away with less.
But synergy is geometric.
Yeah.
That's where 1 plus 1 equals 3.
Or even more, because you're creating a third option, something totally new.
A third option that is better than what I wanted and better than what you wanted.
Okay, so if synergy is so much better, why do we always just compromise?
Well, that's the first big tension, isn't it? It's the conflict between being nice and being effective.
Ah. It feels polite to just split the difference. It's uncomfortable to, keep pushing.
It's so much easier. It's lazy. And there is actually one specific, almost stupid behavior that forces us into this trap.
What is it?
We'll get to it. I want to unpack the real cost of this laziness first.
Okay, I'm listening.
This brings up another tension. Talking first versus what we could call true listening.
Right. This is from the only leadership book, that story.
The pharmacist story.
Ah.
It's a perfect example.
Yeah?
A father runs into a pharmacy because his daughter was stung by a bee,
Okay.
and he asks the pharmacist, "Is this the best medicine?"
And the pharmacist just says yes and sells it to him. Quick and easy.
Transaction done. A compromise, really. But the pharmacist didn't ask a single question.
He didn't ask where the sting was or if the girl had any allergies.
Nothing. He was talking first. He just assumed he knew the answer and compromised the girl's care by guessing.
And you see that in business all the time. Successful startup teams, for example, they can't afford to do that. They'd fail.
So how do we stop ourselves? If I'm in a disagreement, how do I avoid just defaulting to that easy compromise?
There's actually a really practical tool for this, a micro action.
From the 7 Habits cards, right? It's just called the pause.
So you literally just stop talking.
You don't react. You just stop. And then you ask this one specific question. Is there a third way we haven't thought of?
Oh, I like that. That completely changes the feel of the conversation. It's no longer me versus you.
It becomes us versus the problem,
And you shift from that zero-sum game idea
where for me to win, you have to lose.
to an abundance mindset where we can both win more.
Exactly. Let's look at the ice house story. It sounds like such a crazy idea, right?
A hotel made entirely of ice. Yeah, it definitely sounds unusual.
But think about it. The problem is you're in a place that is freezing cold. A compromise would be building a normal wood hotel.
And then spending a ton of money on heating. Just trying to force a normal solution into a difficult place.
Exactly. But the third way the synergy was to stop fighting the cold. They decided to build the hotel out of the ice.
That's brilliant. It turns the problem into the solution.
And that's 1 plus 1 equals 3. A boring wood hotel is a compromise. The ice house is a world-famous innovation.
But they only found that answer because they listened. They listened to the environment instead of just coming in with their own fixed idea.
And that brings us right back to that stupid behavior I mentioned at the start.
The one thing that blocks synergy,
The behavior is talking first, listening later.
just like the pharmacist.
To stop compromising, you have to stop assuming you already have the answer. You have to be willing to find that third way.
That's a powerful lesson. It's hard to do, but powerful.
It is. But just remember this. Compromise is shared weakness. Synergy is shared strength.
I love that. A great way to put it.
Subscribe for more practical thinking tools.